mess up my pitches and notes, and even at times the tempo. But anyway, I'll try that again. But anyway, we should just get into it though. And I'ma try to not overthink it. I know in the past, after completing vids the same week, I end up deleting them. I don't even mean too many reasons of it. And I don't even mean too many reasons of it. Mainly my thoughts and people perceiving it twice, and it feels too real and just easier to do. But this one I'll really try to not feel like it. And I'll just leave it up regardless. But kind of looks like that might have been all I had written for this little intro song. But I guess we can go into you know, a lot of videos that I think are really cool, and also some less so. Some are like really upbeat. Some songs are a little bit heavier. So maybe just I don't know, in different senses of it. But I guess once again we can just kind of getting with the video. Okay, cool. Here's some songs on acoustic from all the way to 2015, going backwards cause I'm lost in the future. Years labeled in the chapters, or you can watch through the many past versions of me that you'll view. Of times I'd record myself practicing acoustic, usually goofed it up, so wasn't sure what to do with it. Watching me find memories through melodies for amusement, and so I hope that you can too. I talk to a camera like somebody's watching, and jogging my memory to run from my problems. Always found myself down, what is up with my noggin? Left, right, and unsure if I'm wanting an audience. At what part of my life will I finally see? My life's not as exciting to people as it might have been to me. Getting hard to hide from my feelings, but fall to the floor after finding the ceiling. And still, part of me feels worthy of attention, since I've been working on the same dream since 10. If I had a dime every time someone tried to wake me up from it, well, I'd be rich and things still wouldn't make any sense. Saving a bit if the cape doesn't fit. I've been praying again. I thought I had the juice like I'm chasing a fit. 100% proof that I'm made for this shit. So snap me, I'm a sadness with a tab of parody. I used to only good but felt it lacked in clarity. Is all the pressure on me just imaginary? Is all the pressure on me just imaginary? Has it always been the baggage I had to carry? Was just fill the feathers and I can glue them to my back and air it to moon with tubes on masking, so there's O2 in my capillary. So assume my salary been low, so losing solitaire in lonely room. My solitary road boot that stops despairing, and past is scary, but the future even more so. Doom and gloom and way, so I try to ignore those times of overthinking. Tell myself there's no point, bro. Living the present, always more to grow. And the rain on the parade helps the soil, so. And the rain on the parade helps the okay. And the rain on the parade helps the soil, so I find the hope in life and I flow in my own boat. Vibe with the tide, so you don't need to row. Creating for me, but hope it floats in your soul and grows. I always reach the. I always reach the ground again. I always reach the ground again and shout over inner voices, keep on doubting him. My singing ain't the best, but it's got real heart surrounding it, and sometimes I think it sounds like it's alright. So I should probably not try to overthink it so much. And
I always reach the ground again and shout over inner voices, keep on doubting him. My singing ain't the best, but it's got real heart surrounding it, and sometimes I think that it sounds like it's alright. So I'm thinking that maybe this should just be the last recording, because you know, I could keep on trying all these songs again and again until I get better versions of them, but I think I kind of want to maybe leave this one where it is. And I guess I kind of already explained how it goes, so it'll just go backwards in time, unless there's going to be another future version that's before this if I do try another song again. But
I don't know. I guess I'll leave this at that. Alright, so I found that I've had a bunch of videos of me playing acoustically through the years of just random songs of my own. So I've been editing them together, and it's in reverse order from now. So it goes back to like 2015. So I guess you can skim through if you want different versions. But also this is the one that I'm in. So July 14th, 2022. I'll start with a song from 2019. One of my favorite projects. Okay. I got so much on my plate, I take it day by day, 'cause I got no time to wait, yeah, I got no time to waste. I got so much on my mind, just one day at a time. So I'm gonna shine today, yeah, I'm gonna shine today, yeah. Everybody's just trying to find a placement, chasing follows, it's kind of ironic, ain't it? Everybody's just trying to find a payment. All this shit isn't getting complicated. No one knows as much as they act like they do. At least I'm hoping no one does, 'cause I haven't a clue. I just been battling gravity, changed the path that they have for me. Aim to max my capacity like my Mac with no room. I know it's happy as apple trees stay attached to my roots, and as it's passing me fast, I'm needing to fasten my shoes. Yeah, no one knows where this is going. Been trying to live in the moment, but stick to the vision. But listen, this isn't got me questioning on my motives. So I'm listening to intuition, and ignorance is imminent. Been spending the minutes, I'm figuring if I can get them to lengthen the infinite. So everybody just everybody trying to find a placement. All this has been getting complicated. Alright, I guess that one didn't go that well. I might go back to that. Well, here, I kind of want to play this one. This one is from a song that I wrote this year and haven't like officially released or anything yet, but I think it could be maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll try to do that. Okay. Okay, alright, I'm gonna try it again. Okay, I'll try it. I'm running until I don't feel so lost. Life was easy when all I needed was freezer vibes to keep calm. Seeking profits is part of my weekly balance. The feeling my job gives me, I'm part like eating garbage. Always feeding for the dopamine that teeters often. Path constantly uphill, when will I see the top? And I've been facing defeats like my B-Raw socks as I dust myself off and keeping high. Telling myself to breathe, look at the scenic spies. You have more than you really even think you got. Getting out of my thoughts, I won't sign on a dotted. They always counted me out and even call me as odd, but I don't care what they think of me. I'm already my own worst enemy. I'm sinking and swimming in my symphonies. Since I was a kid, it seemed nobody could get me in the mainstream industry. Hasn't been a friend of me. Making pennies for endless time, penning things. Independent would wish somebody landed green. I ain't tripping, just picking it sweet from lemon trees. What do they expect of me? Why does my head never get peace? When will this pressure cease? Why do I need to question everything? Try to rewire my brain, trying to find a way to disguise all the rain. No pilot inside of the train, and I don't know how much more weight think that I can take, 'cause I really care what they think of me. How can I please everybody but still have peace? What's the price of some sympathy? Since I was a kid, it seemed nobody could get me, so I'd hide away. No need to seek, I like being isolated. Can I translate what's in my mind to make what even I was trying to say? Thinking people might be hazy, where the line was raised, ultralight and me through microwaves. Flying through the hyperspace, and I have never been so wide awake. I'll be fine, riding on a tidal waves. And in time I may realize there's always another brighter day. And the mainstream industry maybe soon they'll listen, but me and my homies having some fun making some beats. I'll find my way in time, I'll stack my bits of green. I ain't tripping, just living through these melodies. I'm running into hell. I don't feel so okay, and now it sounds like people are home, so I can't practice anymore. I guess I'll leave it at that. Well, can I try to get one more take of that other one?
I got so much on my plate, I take it day by day, 'cause I got no time to wait, yeah, I got no time to waste. I got so much on my mind, just one day at a time, so I'm gonna shine today, yeah, I'm gonna shine today, yeah.
I do seem a little in the shadows, but see, now it's too much. Okay, so I have this list of about 8 songs here of things that I've made before. And also I might end up skipping through some maybe, because there's some that have been in my frequent rotation to practice with and such, but then there's also some of these that I haven't played in like years and years, you know, or even sometimes every couple months. I don't know, the frequencies of when I practice these ones are all varying. I guess I just say that to preface if I were to turn this into something that, just that I'm a little bit ill-prepared, but also I kind of live in a state of, you know, ill-preparedness. Well, I guess mentally ill. So I guess it's called mentally ill preparedness, or dill impaired preparedness, because my okay, maybe I should just sort of get in with the song. How about that one? I'll start with this one from probably the oldest one on this list. I remember I wrote it in a day. Even on the note, it still says May 19th, 2016. So like right after junior year of high school, I guess, to give the context of it. I guess I'll try to skip to my little zippity da dude. Okay, but I just gotta make sure I have the lyrics. Okay, I'm just gonna get right into it. Bit ripe, so I bit right into it. Caught in a riptide that I'ma swim right through and spit like some guys with dip cans do. As I skip to my knees, zippity da do, deep digging to my innards for some wisdom to use. Or I might spill something stupid, but now I would be who if I didn't. You two are all just humans with loose screws, still tight in the hinges. Only titans get remembered in the time of a limit. When I type what I'm thinking, I feel mighty, I'm missing. All these guys are only reaching for the mic for attention. Only mine for Benjamins, I'll get mine in a minute. Constantly providing through a mind of infinite, but my whole life to infinite, I feel mighty diminished. While they're wasting fighting, I spend my time with living. I think everybody's got a rhythm, at least one thing. Everybody's got a rhythm that needs loving. Like such, I'm stuck humming the tunes. Make something up and I have nothing to do. I look for something to do. Skip to my loop. Hit my shoes for the timpanis, then I'll whistle the tube. I'll play some glue on the roof before I slip or fall through. And I'll probably end up sampling the hit when I do. I got to quit or lose, whatever hand is my view. Man, I put these guys on task while I make history too. It's a skittily do, give a yip and a hoot holler. Different confused commas that hip to the groove. I'll change the world. I'll change the world before. I'll change the world before changing my socks. And I'll paint the world to portray my thoughts. If it don't feels gone, then I'll make it not so. Pave my own road to play with potholes in modern day Picasso. That's what I don't know if I remember the rest. Everybody's got it in them, at least one thing. Everybody's got a rhythm that needs loving. I'll just skip to my loo. Just skip to my loo. I'll just skip to my loo. I was feeling blue for a bit. Take a look around and my mood start to switch. Look up to the moon, see the shooters. Try to fly to it from the roof from a broomstick. I'm a little bit of doofus, like when I tell hold on, still a student. Where I'm going, I'm cool. There's nothing to lose, everything to prove. So one of these days I'm gonna find what I've been looking for all of my life. Is it money or fame? Maybe it's neither. All I really need is a bit of time. My thoughts in the sky, but my feet in the pavement. Chilling second floor, but I feel I'm in the basement. Yeah, in a sea of creations. Tell myself just breathe on occasion. In the days as I'm wasting them in his bedroom. Take Mary Jane to the face and I'm on the web too. Ain't that much pain, but I'm grateful to even get 2 views. Ooh, dang it, too late to go to med school. These days I'm more anxious, but getting pissed. Always in my head, debating what is the best move. And it feels great to kind of let loose. I don't know, I made it when I'm ice skating with the bad crews. At least now I ain't stressing, where's my rent? You changing up the styles, it's like I've been playing guess who. What you saying, dude? Who you saying it to? What are you playing? And I'm just praying that soon, one of these days, I'm gonna find what I've been looking for all of my life. Is it money or fame? And maybe it's neither. All I really need is a what are you saying to me? What are they saying about you? What am I saying? Like, ooh, is this entertaining to you? Perspective changing to you. Am I stating it too? Why am I waiting? Like, ooh, I need a vacation from my brain, away from my thoughts. Get stressed when they tangle in knots, and the time sure ain't gonna stop. I live in a loop, but I'm placed in a box. And the game going on, I'm out of the stadium, taking my shot. Take a breath before facing the audience and smile knowing that I gave it all I got. Just had holes in my skate pants, wasn't worried about nothing. Wasn't really made for the acoustic, but I think it was right. There's the human like my tongue is a snare as I'm spinning as the merry-go, spinning as the merry-go, stuck inside a fur. Too good at making bad choices. Guess that could transition into too good at making bad choices. Too passive holding my voice and too distracted at any noises. Trying to figure myself out. Got no balance, wanted but I keep on. No pay, should probably get a real job. Always wonder why I feel I can't figure the world out. I think I must, that's for sure now. But I got faith it'll work out. Every story's got turn around. Just look for a child. Hey, don't you worry now. Even though too often I just let people down, regretting anything that exits my mouth. Living my head, new directions. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay. I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out. But regardless, I just wanted to play this song, or like I was playing it because sometimes I'll think about like an old song and then like try to, you know, reformat it to the guitar, because usually like the old songs like years ago, like I wouldn't even like write them to the guitar, like never. It would just be to like, you know, different like sounds with the computer and stuff. So yeah, and I started like really liking the song like in a different way. I think and I was like finding different melodies that I never sang before, so I think I just wanted to try to kind of like record it, and I guess, I don't know, maybe it'll be cool. I just kind of feel like just playing the song, you know, and seeing if I can even get a take that I enjoy. I should probably preface that, like, even just in general, like, I'm not the best with the singing and stuff. It's a lot easier when I can record through the microphone and then fix the pitch, but I want this to just be, like, as acoustic as possible. So, yeah, I hope it sounds alright, and I hope you can hear me through the, I guess I'll use that microphone. I have, like, this one going too, but this might be too drowned out by the guitar since it's close. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm talking out the logistics too much. Fuck, I can't even, okay, it's fine. I think I just keep getting two in my head, but it's fine, alright. Life is like a golf cart, it curves and spins, and through the turns and bends, it kicks the curves a bit. Yeah, life is like a golf cart, it swerves and shifts, and through the turbulence, I've surely learned from it. Yeah, in second grade, I went to my friend's house for the first time. I pulled into the drive of my mom's Ferrari, not SUV, but they undoubtedly heard my arrival. I got out and shouted, "Ciao, what's the?" Alright, because then I started to think I don't want to start telling this type of story again, where I start, you know, getting too down on myself, you know, and just, I feel like I've already told that story so many times. The constant, you know, of me feeling like I need to tell some story, you know. I don't know. Is that all just the validation of it? I like the idea of the possibility of me getting a take that I really enjoy, because, I mean, the song, it means a lot to me, you know. That kind of goes without saying, I think, but it's just, because then I started thinking, too, I could, like, make, like, a little music video for it, like, draw it out and stuff, but then I start overwhelming myself again, where it's like, is that going to be too much work? And I want to work on these other ideas for projects that I had. Oh, I guess I don't know. I hate even talking about the other vagueness of the ideas. It's so funny also trying to like relearn the song that I like made to the piano, you know? Everything will be okay, just breathe, there's no reason to be afraid. Most days I ask the universe to please be with me today. Is it foolish to believe it has a way it can keep us safe? Maybe one day everything is gonna be clear. Using music as a boat when I go flooding with tears. It's messed up that the brain is chemically engineered to make you feel fear, but it's alright. It's alright. Everything is gonna be fine. It's just 1 second at a time, and when my mind races, I just tell it recline, and I'ma call it abstract if I mess up the design, cause but everything is gonna work out, and I'm trying to speak in confidence, but I'm really never sure now, and I've been and everything at times feels frightening. Try to turn electricity from lightning, and you never see the sights if you're always just climbing. So I always try to remind me, keep my smiling, and everything will be okay. Just breathe, there's no reason to be afraid, and everything in time will be just fine. Throw it down. It's just 1 second at a time, and everything will be all good. One day you realize it happened exactly as it should, baby. Okay. I think it's much harder to sing it on guitar than piano. Okay, you can have your spot back. I'm sorry, buddy. Here we go. Too good at making bad choices, too passive holding my voice in, too distracted at any noises, trying to figure myself out. Got no balance, tripping in my Converse, no common sense, a bit awkward, low confidence, but getting stronger, can't figure myself out. So don't you judge me, I'm already doing it for you, and you ain't gotta love me, 'cause I can't take that pressure no more. Too often I forget now, everything that exits my mouth, live in my head, the directions to out of it. I've been in the past, need to get to the now. It's just too bad I'm good at messing up things, like my heart is scared of what love brings. To tell myself to have company, can't figure no one out. I don't know if that was good. Alright, I wasn't entirely planning on trying to record this song again today. I guess I'm thinking about doing it now, because I think I want to try. Oh, hello. Let me raise that just slightly. You gotta see the full picture, although you never do online. Guitar sounds. I don't want to be online, wasting all my time by just scrolling on, but I still always get online. I got to be informed of what's going on online. I don't want to be online, so when I compare myself to others' lives, yet I still always get online, and I don't even know what's that I want to find, until my crusty eyes led me to some crusher guy, or recipes for custard pies, or pesto and some funnies, right? But I'll stop listening, cause the algorithm studies my stops and clicks in, it always listens, but I can't complain, it knows me better than I know myself. Everyone wanting attention don't go over well, cause now we're out of present and there's nobody else. I don't want to be online, but everything seems so calculated. I still always get online, it's the only way to build a brand nowadays. And plus, I kinda like the stupid memes that help me feel like I'm part of a community. It's like, oh, this week on the news feed, we'll be praising praise for something goofy, until the next week, let them face scrutiny for something that they did when they were 2 or 3. I don't want to be online, wasting all my time by just scrolling on. I still always get online, I got to be informed of what's going on. I don't want to be online, yeah, when I compare myself to others' lives, yet I still always get online, and I don't even know what's it that I want to find, until I'm in the night, trapped in the internet. I've been in the night, in the internet. I've been in the internet. I've been in the internet, the internet. And now I'm gonna post this to online. Okay, 2 minutes 20 seconds. Oh, if I can fit that in Twitter time length. Okay, so maybe still rough. Then you owe me. I wonder what he would say. paths that lead to me. Never, I don't know, but until my crusty eyes looking, until my crusty eyes looking like a runner. Okay, I think it can go there. All I had was that first part, but yeah. Oh well, I gotta write the rest. Hang on. Online. Oh wait, I still always get online, and I 4 on the A string, and I don't even know what's it that I wanna find. Until my crusty eyes looking like a mustard eye, crusty eyes looking like a love dice, and I've been over until my crusty eyes looking. So my crusty eyes less than may improve my butterflies, or maybe recipes for custard pies, or pesto and some funny type of something, right? Now I'll stop listening cause the algorithm stuff. Oh, I had a flow for this, but I forgot. Now I'll stop listening cause the algorithm. Now I'll stop listening cause the algorithm studies my stops and clicks, and it always listens, but I complain, it knows me better than I know my. I can't complain. And then I can do like a but I can't complain. It knows better. It knows. I can't complain. It knows me better than I know. Until my crusty. I gotta go here now. Hang on. Until my crusty eyes lest. Until my crusty eyes led me to some. Because I want it to be funny, but I want it to be true, like something, like a rabbit hole that I actually have like got on before, you know. I have an update. Ooh, I can actually turn that light on. I don't even know what's it that I want to find, until my crusty eyes led me to some crusher guy, or recipes for custard pies, or pets doing some funny type of something, right? But I'll stop listening. Wait, shoot, did I mess that up? It always listens, but I'll stop listening. It listens, but I can't complain. It knows me better than I know myself. And I still want to be. Yeah, oh, that's sick. Oh, that actually worked out alright then. So it's all like kind of in the scale then. It knows me better than I know myself. Why am I living right with the fizzing? And I just want to be rushed with and I don't want to be. And G-sharp 7. I just need words there, but I can't do the rhythm. Rise the with the venom, and I know it with the better with the full my wells. I don't want to be online. I got to keep. And then I can have maybe a different. But I still always get online, cause I got to keep up on the memes. Cause the memes help me feel part of. Cause the memes help me feel part of a community. Okay, this is cool. I love this, man. Roku. I have like the intro for the album already. I have an album that literally could be released at this very moment. Like the 20 songs that have been done since the beginning of summer. But then I've also got these others that are sort of work in progresses, or some others that are done that I've been making this summer. Some I've posted, some not, that I want to add to it. Basically, I just thought of an intro for the intro, so to speak, because I made the intro, the one that's on it right now, I made that like in January, so I almost want to make another one that's like, explains everything a little bit more, like, oh, and then at the end of the actual first intro, I can be like, I made the next intro, it's supposed to be the intro for the album, and kind of talk about that a little bit, like how I made it before quarantine, and the whole idea of the album was how I spent so much time in my head, but I need to figure out the whole idea for the whole album. Here, let me play this first, and then I'll try to start talking about the other things, okay? Alright. This is the story of a kid who was always in his head, never listening to what anybody said. Tired of the world, and so he went and fled to a land that he created, waiting in a better. But it wasn't what he imagined, and soon when the thoughts of his past crept in, and worries of how people were looking at him, and he started wondering is na-na-na-na. Enough of the abstraction. Let me explain it in a rap real quick. Our character in the story is me speaking in third person for it to add to the fantasy. I don't know the melodies for that, but yeah. And then I have a bunch of other random stuff. You know, young Dylan lived in his wonderland, didn't talk to people, felt none would understand. I don't know. Then the idea of it. So yeah, you can see my thoughts at this point are all jumbled, and I'm hoping and I guess looking forward to the day that I can look back on this moment and be like, now I have the ideas all together and it's all good and it'll be nice. But at this point I just keep going back and forth, and then I think at the end maybe the last song can be the legacy one. I don't know, man. It seems like a lot of work. I want to release it January 15th. I have a bunch of plans for it. Oh, just today I just recorded the roof song and everything, so that's nice to get that there. But then if I add all these extra songs, it could be like 30 songs long. It's obviously too many. I want to freaking get this album done, man. I feel like I've been saying it for like ever, and I shouldn't stress about it, you know, just one day at a time. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of like document my thoughts. I feel like I haven't like done like a vlog type thing or anything in a bit, where I talk about sort of like, you know, what's going on in my old brain. But just all these thoughts everywhere, man. One brick at a time, dude. It feels like I'm building a whole freaking city. The story of a kid who was always I wonder what my legacy would be. Will I reach everything I aim to be? Am I waiting? What am I chasing? And I guess we're gonna wait and see. Will it be about the time back in high school I was in elementary? I never spoke much. But then it not go one and no one and no matter where the road's done. I wonder what my legacy will be. Will I reach everything I'm aiming to reach? I wonder what I'm chasing. And I know I'm not going to be able to get this perfect. I am aware of that with my current capabilities, unless I were to wait some months. But I know that it's a trade-off because, you know, maybe I'm not perfect with my singing voice right now, and I could wait until, you know, I practice the song more. But also, I feel like at this point it's still kind of fresh in me, and still it has, you know, the authentic capabilities still, just because, you know, it still feels like it's something that is so from me. So I'm gonna see how this goes. Yeah, searching for a better world, and I admit that I'm still learning to. I'm sure with everybody there still is a lot of work to do. Nobody perfect, just listen to each person's view. And I'm just happy I could chill up on this earth with you. Often I organize my thoughts by writing in a few different styles in the songs I like. But been listening to hip-hop like all my life. I realize that my skin is always awfully white. Gotta pay honors to the culture, respects to the roots, educate myself, try to rectify my view. I've been goofing off in bids, got to recognize the truth. My ancestors say they grew up different. Well, this is the future, new direction for the youth. Elections getting skewed, and I know that I could never really step in someone's shoes. But this past June, feel like everything been moving. Seeing black people dying as they censor in the news. Shit is messed up, and this the new age. Pray I see the day my Twitter page ain't showing nooses hanging. This ain't what the schools say. Generations angry at each other. If a riot doesn't work, well then we may just need another. One time at the corner store, they said my friend was stealing, but I was by his side. We had no weapons, we was chilling. Cops came and left, and I'm just blessed they didn't kill him. Cause I seen online sometimes a different ending for the children. This is Dylan, and I'll admit that I'm still learning too. I'm sure with everybody there still is a lot of work to do. And I ain't perfect, I just listen to each person's view. Flowers from the fires as I wish a better world ensues. I think that was good enough. So yeah, and I know this isn't even like providing too much, you know, new to the scene, but I hope that, you know, at least I can sort of give my perspective with it, and just, you know, we do need to just hear people speak and just try to, you know, understand where people are coming from, and try to learn about, you know, each other's culture, and just try to, you know, work towards some sort of better world. And I guess that's what I wanted to imply with the song. And again, I know it's, you know, kind of corny at times, but I think it's about as real as, you know, a version of my perspective that I can give. Alright, let's try this again. Preston Thomas. So now let me paint the picture. Alright, so I think just more chill. So let me paint the picture. I'm getting closer each time. I feel like this is hopefully the one here. Okay. Yeah, so let me paint the picture. I made the song using tweets from my Twitter, how corny, but this is a commercial for me. The other day I was walking down the street and saw a guy who was choking on food, but I sent my thoughts and prayers, so what else could I do? But then he suddenly quit it and spit the mint that was in him and said, if you have old mints, are they in mint condition? I said, I don't know, but now that you ask, since pistachios have shells, are they the turtles of snacks? He said, okay dude, that's enough with the food, thanks for your help, can I ask what you do? I took a breath and said this, what do I do? Start my answers with a question like that, I mean I just kinda did it. He said, kid, I know you know that's not what I meant. He said, tell me about yourself, but I was nervous. I said, I'm indecisive, but I'm not quite sure yet. Some other facts about me, I'm not a bandit. I once stole our Cheetos, but got caught red-handed. That one's not true, I just thought it was funny. He said, dude, this is kinda bugging me, like sorry for the questions, but just tell me what you trying to do. I said, I wanna stop second guessing. Wait, on second thought I'm fine. He said, how you passing time? I said like this, I mean that was 7 tweets, I've got hundreds that I sent, and like 1,000 things between all these accounts and social medias. I've been messing around by putting out the shit I'm thinking, but spend hours on these things. Some posts I just delete them cause the counts of them were weak. I know it sounds a bit conceited, but it's because all the time I overthink, but I try to not show that side online usually. Yeah, but besides when on these beats, cause they feel a bit like secrets. I mean I see the stream numbers and they're far from what is the best. I mean, it sometimes pop off, but it's nothing to flex. And so I go and make a fool of myself. Hope they don't actually think I'm that full of myself. And anyway, I could have said it. No, it sounds a bit pathetic, but the story gets read in like a million directions. The guy from the start said, finally some truth. I said, I've been giving it. It's just that nobody knew. Alright, well, there's one I could use. I might try one more. Let me paint the picture. On second thought, I'm fine. He said, how you Preston Thomas? Man, dude. My regrets look just like text I shouldn't send. I got neighbors that more like strangers. We could be friends. I just need a way out my head. I'd do anything for a way out of my head. Yeah, enjoy the best things in your life, cause you ain't gonna get to live it twice. Yeah, they say you waste time with sleep, but I'm just trying to dream. What's up, whatever Tiny Desk employee is watching this? Alright, I feel like I should probably get into the song now. It's kind of more of a poem. A poem about poems. Alright. Just penning some poems with a pencil, composing I'm resembling Poe. Only a clone could be poetic as Coe, so it's poetic if I said it in quotes. Poetry is easy, like this. Poetry is cheesy, like Swiss. And I've got some stuff so cheesy you can eat it as dip. So if it's not your cup of tea, you can feast on the chips. But don't peek, cause some pieces are pleasing to some, cause one speaks through the sheets if it seizes their stomach. See, then it's sweet like some peaches, but some do do not see it. It seems they are Stevie Wonder. And see, poetry can be about as deep as the seas. When I go questioning what's the reason of things, we all each have beliefs for the meaning of life. Is there even a Jesus who's seeing me write this? Now, that's too deep, but there's other things that I think too. Like, why is tea called tea if we can leave it at leaf soup? Why are shoes called sneakers if they squeak when you sneak through? And grilled cheese dipped in tomato soup is just pizza that's regrouped. See, there's so many questions and poetry helps me to order them. Like, is there another word for thesaurus and all the thesauruses? What's the roar of dinosaurs? No one was born to record it then. And why are there no rhymes for oranges when I just made like 4 of them? Yeah, from symbols on some play then into scribbles on some page. Now there's millions that are saying how much bills that they obtain over the simplest debates to get the riches and the fame. And all those cavemen who created it are sick and ashamed. And see, poetry can have dramatic pauses and snaps for applauses and magic, cause all of it happens from naught. And it's sad that we caught only half what the author had actually thought. And in poetry, you should try to make it personal, so guys and girls you heard, you might unite with words you were to talk. So I could say how I was 9 pounds at my birth, but nah, that might have been too early on. Well, I could write about my first of dogs who died before I learned to walk, but I still couldn't sure recall. I might need to keep searching thoughts. Let me think. Well, I mean, there's the time around my 3rd grade. All I'd like to do were word puzzles, and I was about as nerdy as Steve Urkel with my shirt tucked in my Squirtle drawers. And I wouldn't say words I thought I shy and introverted, and so I would hold my verses all inside of my internal walls. Besides that, I would slur when talking slightly like a certain shot and slice a certain serpent shot. My lines would swirl like circus balls at turn, cause now I blurt them to the persons who are Persian saw. It's purposely assertive to ensure you heard the words I scrawled. Yeah. See, poetry is me. Poetry is you. Poetry is acting like you know what you're doing. And so I keep guessing, but there's still one thing that has me perplexing. What happens if you end your poem with a question? Like that. I just did it. That was a question. So yeah, thanks for watching. I should probably stop rambling. I don't even know if this... I guess I can still play a little bit. That was just some chords, but I can... It's Christmas time, the season of love and giving, and acting like it's not weird how Santa comes in chimneys. What's better than Christmas are the sales after. If I was an elf, I would be a rapper. Like rapper with a W, cause they rap things. Lights around the tree, burning wood from the trees. It's a good thing we don't really need these to breathe. Guys, the planet's dying, okay? I don't even know. And they ask me about my future, I'm just like, please leave me alone. All they ask me is what I want to be or see or know. And they ask me why I rap, and I'm like, yo, some call me the greatest, some call me a joke. Some tell me I'm Jaden Smith with all my shitty quotes. Exhibit A, making them hear pray, making them special premium with half the shit I say. Some tell me I'm reaching for unreachable shit. Some tell me I need to keep on dreaming it big. I'm like, go figure, because to be so ill with a pen, heaven sent, so blessed, like I sneeze and they knows that it's so sick. Well, there we go again, rapping like it's a habit now, but I'm just saying gibberish like what I got to rap about. The only thing I know is math, but actually, the only thing I know is passes what I'm trying to sleep. Jeez, still do it for the hell of it. I do it cause I felt like spitting since it wasn't elementary. Anyone who's questioning them thought that I should settle this. I do it cause I felt like it, not doing it to sell the shit. but I could probably sell this shit one day I might. Just trying to make me feel my shit with puns that I write. I used to not release this cause it's nothing I liked. I never thought I'd publish it, but fuck it, it's tight. They're like, hold up, this motherfucker in the math club post up. So what, he thinks that he can rap some, he's so dumb. So something that has been done by 6 some fags. Yeah, my crew's enumerated, when everybody be on us. I'm getting bread and buns like I'm feeling from the mortgage truck. AC, how DC flows, they're so thunderstruck. I'm aiming for the heads.
Okay, let's see. It's July 15th, 2022. Been putting together this little videos of acoustic just for the past like 3 or 4 days. I've had this idea for a while to like have a little compilation of some acoustic videos, or even just play one video of me doing a whole rehearsal. I think that was more so the idea in mind, because these videos in this video were more so just kind of me like practicing the songs with the idea in mind. Oh, eventually maybe if I'll be able to like, you know, get all these songs good enough to where I can do one full set or show of it or whatever, and maybe I'll just keep practicing. Maybe this video is just to show, you know, one point in time of the skills of where I'm at right now, and even more so the mindset of just wanting to put more effort into trying to get better at it, and even doing like little like better actual guitar stuff, like the licks and stuff. I guess I could have been playing as I've been speaking. I don't know kind of why I wasn't. I think because I was thinking in terms of, for the video, I thought it'd be funny to go from, dude, that video of 2015, I hadn't seen that, I don't think, since I filmed that. That freaking, it was weird because it like almost started making me tear up, but then at the end, I couldn't stop laughing when he, talking about myself in third person, I say he, but with the sun, because it was the sun, it got really bright in my room all of a sudden, and I just go, I don't think I was trying to be funny. I was trying to be cool. It was the whole persona that I was so locked into. I've been through so many phases and such of just different ways to play the character versions of myself. And it's crazy to think in terms of as life goes on, I feel like more capable of at least trying to get a little bit better at switching through all like the different personalities and stuff too. I don't know, again, I forgot to be playing. But what I was talking about was stuff like this. Okay, I keep on kind of goofing it up, but should I end this with a little an actual song? Well, let me go through The Notebook. Starts watching the movie The Notebook. No, oh, here's 2 that I just realized were in the same key. Both from around 2021, I think. Sometimes I take a step forward just to go and then fall. Take notes with the holes in the line. Build myself in boxes. I'm getting over the walls, but I'm just hoping I haven't broken them all. And see, it's just kind of a little bit of a heavier one. There's positive lines in it too. Let me try to think of some. I mean, I've also shown that on somewhere on the channel, me playing that one. So here, and I've also shown this one too, but I guess I'll finish it with this one. It's finding grooves in my room like a movie. It's ironic how these blue skies got me feeling like a monk. Finding grooves in my room like a movie, man. Truly finding who am I as smelling the ultraviolets. How everything could I violate. Back to some livelier climate time, looking kinda like mileage. I've been trying to fly away when I can just recline it. Blue sky and blue skies got me feeling like a mine. Smelling the ultraviolets. How everything could I violate. Just trying to find where the light is. Trying not to stress
past, just attempted keeping some a hypocrite when I have friends I haven't messaged back from mine. Regretting every sentiment that's exiting my lines. Just hoping. I don't want to have to look up the lyrics, but I just know that there's a positive, like, and I think I don't know, just this whole time in my life, I don't like thinking, like, again, it's just where I have to, like, fully detach from, like, the ideas of sort of, a lot of times the mindsets, I guess, when I'm writing through all the songs. I like to imagine that I've been in better places lately. So I just like the ones, well, I'll see if I can do another newer one then. Oh, well, here's one maybe off the top of the brain. Sometimes I practice with. I don't think I included it in the video yet. Wait. Same swirly ambitions I ran around, learned. The world keeps spinning, I stand my ground. Same swirly ambitions I ran around. Learn being different is worse, but I don't listen. My own groove's what I'm dancing to now. Think I got all the answers found, just gotta realize that they can't be found. So many things I could panic about, but I also see that I am really proud of the birth, of the places that I've been, of the places I hope they know I am really proud of the things that I've done and people that I met, the places that I've been, ones I think not yet. Everyone I've ever known left an impression on me. Hope they know my intentions were the best of things. Hey, there's no reason to worry now. Everything will work on out. Oh yeah, at least I'm certain now that I'll surely never have 0% doubt. Who am I even trying to be? Done lost myself trying to find meaning, and I don't know where the road goes. I know, don't wanna travel so alone. Got some close friends and family, and there's always ways to find mutual understanding. Out the window where my plans be, my door's open in the pantry. Coming down from the dream bubble, just roll with the landing.
I don't really know where to go with the next part. I think that is all I've written, but I can do a freestyle. It probably won't rhyme, and it'll be bad, but it's what's on my mind. Yeah, which is a whole jumbledness of nothing, but there's always something that makes me wanna write a bunch and sing like and I can switch up the chord progression. Switch up the chord progression. Sort of, doing almost something that's close to cool, but I mean, still working on it. And I think sometimes it's the waves of it, because sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm in a groove, but then other times I'm like, what is going on here? It's all jumbled. I don't think I showed it in my face because my mind is just running, but I'm like focusing on the guitar. So sometimes I look back at my face when I'll play guitar or even sing. I'm like, oh, I was definitely in the moment. I was grooving along. That's for dang sure. I was
in a sort of vibe of my own, as I sort of maybe once again, maybe always am. So I think today should be like the day I don't add any more to this acoustic video, because I kind of just want to put the level on it, because then, like I say, I could sort of, be working on it forever, because I will never feel fully satisfied. Maybe I'll still do some, like, type of rehearsal.
Yeah. Yeah, I was feeling blue for a bit. Take a look around and my mood start to switch. Look up to the moon, see the shoe prints. Try to fly to it from the roof from a broomstick. I got all this weight like I carry boxes and I'm cotton changes like the cherry blossoms. You ain't gotta love me, but just let me go and fly on Mary Poppins of me. And my night the insides are very ostrich of me. And I guess that's fairly modest of me. But now that I say it is, I guess it's very cocky of me. Funny how that works, it go back and forth like circles. The songbirds share their ditties free of charge. But these days, just to breathe is a fee on my car. So I build a house in the trees, eat off the bark, write my songs on the leaves, and it would start like, oh God, art is even in my name. So of course I got the art, I mean I leak it on the page. I'm feeling like a star, cause I need a bit of space. Oh God, art said, yeah, never really giving quite a proper introduction. Stop together junctions, here's some shots and no assumptions. It's a proper introduction. You could count this as construction, as I'm conjuring up from nothing. Okay, I guess I can go into some acoustic songs now.